Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to 5 Questions With. Last week we had some amazing guests on the show, and boy, did we deep dive into their worlds. But here's the best part. We also uncovered their fun and playful sides. Our host, Scott Fullerton, has a treat for you today. You see, 5 Questions isn't just about serious stuff. We like to keep it light and quirky too. We ask questions that let our guests show their wonderfully unique and playful sides. Imagine this. What would they do if they woke up as a squirrel one day? Or what's their favorite ice cream flavor that describes their personality? It's all about bringing out their hidden quirks and having a blast along the way. We believe that even the most successful and accomplished individuals have a fun side, and we're here to celebrate that. So get ready to witness the fun and playful side of our extraordinary guests. You'll laugh, you'll smile, and you might just discover a thing or two about them that you never knew. So sit back, grab a drink, and get ready for the show.
Well, hey everyone, if it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions With. And with me in studio is one of my favorite people in the entire world. Stan Zimmerman is back. Stan, how we doing, my friend?
We are doing great. Here we go.
There we go. By now, Stan has a brand new book. In fact, it'll be released today when this goes up. Stan Zimmerman has a brand new book coming out called The Girls from Golden to Gilmore, talking about all of his amazing, I love that, some of the amazing things that he has done in his life. I didn't realize that was your book cover the entire time of our interview last week. I can't believe that. But it's an amazing book. It's available today. He also have one more weekend to go see him directing The New Century at the Bent Theater at the Palm Springs Cultural Arts Center in Palm Springs, California. Stan, you ready to play 5 questions?
Yes, but I'll be there at every show, so find me.
There you go. All right, question number 1. These are all going to be kind of goofy and fun that have to do with little characters from the book here. So, question number 1. In an alternate universe where you're a character in one of your shows, which show would it be and what kind of a character would you want to play?
I would be Coco's replacement. No, I would actually rather be a neighbor. I would be on the other side. Richard Mulligan was on one side of the Golden Girls. I would be on the other, a mischievous Jewish guy. And I'd have to have a spin-off of my own show. And I could maybe direct and write and put Blanche into my plays. And I'd always be hanging out, in the lanai, looking over their fence, I think.
That's amazing.
Kind of like on Home Improvement, like the guy. I would start with that. Just see my eyes and glasses.
I love that. All right, question number 2. All the hip happening shows now are being turned into a video game. What of any of your creations, television, movies, anything would you like to see as a video game? And what would be the main quest?
Oh my God. Wow. I want to pick something that I own so that I would make money. But obviously, like a Brady Bunch thing would be really super
that
cool.
Would be fun.
There are no video games with the Brady Bunch in them?
I don't think so. In a Brady Bunch, them forming their little band together when they were teenagers.
I think, and they would be spreading, sunshine and daisies and daffodils all over. They would knock people out just with all the flowers and all the groovy, poochie look. Yes.
I love that. It would be a great video game. I would get that. All right. Question number 3. Who would win in a wisdom off? Sophia from the Golden Girls or Emily Gilmore from the Gilmore Girls?
You are asking questions I've never, ever heard my entire life. Wisdom. Well, it's hard for me to separate Sophia and Estelle Getty. So I really looked to Estelle because we became friends for wisdom. We would talk on the phone, and I just remember she would have an opinion on things career-wise, dating-wise. So I would have to go with Sophia. She would just tell it like it is. Emily could be, a little like, what's in it for her? Whereas Estelle is just like, cut to the chase. No, boom, done.
Good answer. I like that and very true. All right, question number 4. If you could write a crossover episode between any two shows, which would you like to see their cast team together?
Any shows I've done?
Any shows you've done.
Oh,
Could be
okay.
TVs or movies, any cast of any TV shows, even ones, because I know you've done some secret script revisions that we don't even know about. But
Yeah.
if you could put two of your casts together for a crossover, who'd you like to put together?
You're gonna think I'm absolutely crazy, but I would take the Roseanne cast, and I don't know if you know this, but we wrote a live action version of the Jetsons. I would like to take the
No.
Connors and get them into space. I think that would be so crazy and fun, and but the Connors with Roseanne. I want to hear her perspective of aliens, real aliens, not what she's complaining about, at the border. Um, but I think seeing like just a regular American family, instead of the Jetsons, go up in space in that whole
Right?
crazy world.
I think that would be a huge twist. That would be so much fun to watch. I would love that.
Yeah, don't give anybody ideas. They're probably going to do that to end
There you
their
go.
season.
All right, podcast will be to a limited audience.
Yes.
We have copyrights right here. All right, and question number 5, Stan. Let's finish it up. Which character from your television shows do you think will be the best at social media now? Because I am so bad at it. So, what character do you think would become the next social media star and influencer?
The first thing that pops in my mind, I wish Rory Gilmore. I think if we went on to past A Year in the Life, the Netflix series, because in there she kind of had a hard time with newspaper business, and newspapers are pretty much a dying breed. So what if she reinvented herself, as a social media person, and because she has such a huge knowledge of she loved books and just weird facts. I think she could be really cool to have her point of view on social media. I'd follow her on TikTok right now. Let's start a Rory Gilmore TikTok page.
I love that. That's a great idea. That's another one we got to use before we go to air here.
Amy,
I like that.
Are you listening, Amy?
We're going to have to put down not the real Rory Gilmore or something,
something
and
like
save
that.
the space for us.
Exactly.
Well, Stan Zimmerman, you made it through 5 questions. Remind everyone you have a fantastic website, all redone and everything. Let them know where they can find your website, the name of your book that's available today they need to go out and buy, and anything else we need. Social media handle.
ZimmermanStan.com everywhere. And the book is The Girls from Golden to Gilmore on Indigo River Publishing, which is also through Simon & Schuster. You can get it on Amazon, and just Google it and you'll find a way to get it to your doorstep today.
There you go. And guys, if you missed my full interview with Stan, be sure to check the link below. We talked all about this fantastic book, the play that he's directing, going to France this summer, all sorts of great things. Check out the link. We appreciate you tuning in every Tuesday to 5 Questions. We hope you have a fantastic week. We have 2 more days of Left of Straight Show interviews coming up. Be sure to enjoy them and have a great time. Bye-bye, everyone. Well, hello, everyone. If it's Tuesday, it's time for another 5 Questions with. Back in studio with me today, Matt Hayes. We had a fantastic interview with Matt last week. If you missed it, be sure to check the link below. Matt's an amazing actor, writer, producer. He does it all. Matt, welcome back to Left of Straight Show, my friend.
Thank you. You know I love being here.
Love being with you. Hey, we're going to play some 5 questions. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Question number 1. We know you're not just an amazing actor, you're an amazing writer, and we talked about your show Shafted. It's very situational for you. If you could play any historical figure but make it a comedy, who would you want to be and why?
Bill Pagala. I think that's his name. He was one of Clinton's aides in the Clinton administration back in the 90s. And he's also a CNN commentator, but I look like him. And he's also a hilarious commentator. So he's got an energy about him that is just so infectious and lovable. while talking, about the shit world of politics. So I would like to, and I actually got pretty far in almost being cast as him in the FX series Impeachment back about Monica Lewinsky back in the, I think that was a couple years ago now. I didn't book it, but I was like, oh, I have to play him someday. So every time I see him on CNN, I'm just like, one day I'm going to play
fun.
you.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Let me make sure I
Great
get his name
answer.
right. If it, I think it's Paul Begala. Yeah. Did I say that? Yeah, Paul Begala. Yeah.
There you go. I love that. Fantastic answer. All right. Question number 2. Like I said, we do it all. You work behind the scenes, in front of the camera, but in an alternate universe where you weren't in the entertainment industry, what bizarre job do you think you'd be doing if you could do something wild and crazy?
Interior designer. I love aesthetic. I love being inspired by things that have value and memory and energy association. So an interior designer.
I love that. We talked about your social media on your interview. I saw the little carpet of Porter in the nice little nook there. How cute is that?
I know.
I
my
love
friend
that.
Craig, my friend Craig made that for me of Porter, and it just makes my heart so happy.
It is so cool. I absolutely love that. All right, question number 3. What's the most unusual place, and this comes into our interview, I think, you've ever found inspiration for a script or character?
Target, which is where all of Shafted comes from. So Target. Specifically,
if you missed that,
Homer
you
section,
need to listen to our interview. That's all you get is Target.
Yeah.
So you got to watch the full interview. Watch the link below. I kind of thought that might happen here. All right. Question number 4. Like I said, you've just hitched your star and you're moving places that I just think is going to go up and up. You become this big star we've expected you to be. What 3 items now do you have to have on your rider for all your trailers and dressing rooms?
Oh, I love that question. Porter's non-negotiable, so Porter will be negotiated into the contract. I think I have a prayer bowl, which is just a bowl of tchotchkes that have sentimental value to me, just little things that people have given me or I've picked up. And so it sits on my piano now, which is where my little inspiration corner is. So I think that would have to be there. And then probably a picture, just pictures of family and people that have supported me through this time. Because I mean, this is, I'm not living a traditional life. My pursuit is very specific, and the people that have stuck by my side, I want to see them all the time.
I love that. And question number 5, my friend, you've had this long, fantastic life. You've had up time, you've had down times. What would be the title of your autobiography at this point in life?
Oh, God. The title of my autobiography would be Rapunzel Had Views Too. And it's actually the title of a country song that I've written that I've not posted yet, but I will someday eventually. But when I moved to my dream apartment in the hills, I had to sell my car and just went through a really lot of hard times to be in a space that I felt inspired by and secure and safe in, while also losing the ability to live a life. So I felt very trapped here. And so I would often look out, whimsically at the view of Los Angeles that I had and think, Rapunzel had views too, and nobody ever asked her how she felt, So it would be Rapunzel Had Views Too.
I love that. Well said. The autobiography, look for it in a store near you. Matt Hayes, absolutely love having you on. You answered all 5 questions. Thank you much, my friend. Remind everyone where they can find your website so they can see what projects you're working on and where they can follow you on social media and see some of the lovely views from that little windowsill and roof there.
Yeah, matthayes.com, MATHAYES.com. And then my Instagram, Hayes on it, HAYES on it.
Very good. Guys, again, check out that interview below. Matt, I love you. We're going to see Matt live in Palm Springs this summer, so be sure to look for that. If it's Tuesday, it's always 5 questions right here in the Left of Straight Show interviews. You guys have a great rest of your week. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Left of Straight Show. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast distributor, and please give us a 5-star rating so more listeners can find us. You can follow us on social media, and be sure to check out our website, www.leftofstraightradio.com, for contests and other news and information. See you next week.